Tina Searcy? Oh, she is OG Cav. When she was in Rwanda, she's always super helpful and kind.
Tina is a beloved friend and is an advocate and is someone that has been invested in making change, particularly for the Fresno community and for those who have been disadvantaged and disenfranchised for far too long.
My name is Tina Searcy. I was with the California Preterm Birth Initiative representing Fresno County from 2016 to 2018. I would have never had the opportunity just to hear about the statistics, hear about the people that were impacted with low birth rates, hear about provider care being an issue. There were so many things that were brought to light that I never even knew of. And just the fact that there was funding and that there were resources and there was doctors and there were people who were trying to make a difference. The Community Advisory Board member also allowed me to collaborate with women that were like me, who had lived experiences, who had, babies in the NICU, who had gone through traumatic, things in their life when it came to their pregnancy. I didn't feel like I was alone. And so it really helped bring that community, and it also exposed me to the deeper need. I was selected by a lottery to go to the annual symposium in Rwanda, Africa. Being able to travel the world was an amazing experience, but also the symposium that the PTBI put together was absolutely amazing. The testimonies that were shared of Black moms who weren't even called by their first name, and just knowing how that in the United States that we have issues with provider care, but in other countries it was so much worse. It just really painted the picture that we really needed to work on these issues, and it was awesome to see that there were a lot of our doctors and researchers and people that were, really trying to bring that awareness. And I think just sitting there in that room, it was very eye-opening, and it was an experience that I will never forget being there. I think I'm always going to share just my experience of having a baby that was, preterm, letting people know that, hey, this wasn't, an isolated situation. There's actually resources. There's actually work that's being done to be able to improve the outcomes for Black and Latino, that letting them know about my experience. I'm always going to be an advocate. But for me, I'm always going to be just somebody that's mission driven, like what I do today about, protecting kids, working in the ed tech industry and keeping them safe while they're online. So wherever I go in life, I'm always going to bring passion and mission around it. I am a philanthropist, so I've been really involved in giving back to my community. I majored in human services. I really saw the need early on, being exposed to the need when I was only 19 years old. And so it really just planted that seed that I wanted to give back. So I've served in the nonprofit industry for 7 years. Also being a wife and a mother and a daughter, I'm just very passionate about helping people